Shit, I close my eyes sometimes and I just think like, did you really do this shit, my nigga? Like, is this shit even real, cuz? That shit crazy. I go to sleep and I try to wake up with a clear conscience and shit, you feel me? Like, I done been through the mud, niggas sacrificed a lot to get to the end zone, my nigga. Just trying to give our kids a better life than we had it, nigga. I always wanted to change the cycle and create a new generation and pass down everything I worked for, my nigga. I'm just thinking out loud. Look, I wonder what life will probably take me, yeah. Won't break me, yeah. I show some love to niggas who hate me, yeah. That's crazy, yeah. I kept my cool without no AC, yeah. Got something to prove, I jumped in the pool and now I'm wavy, yeah. And lately I've been trying to hold my blessings. You talk to God, but you don't know the message. Those are lessons. Walking in circles without no direction, no exceptions. Don't give advice if you don't know depression. Close your lips, cause half of you more full of shit than cola cleanses. I was born inside a manger, and no one ever did me favors. Now I'm highly favored. I finally made it out the hood, now I ain't got no neighbors. So before you talk to me, you gotta sign a waiver. Post-traumatic stress disorder, keep my conscience racing deep inside my thoughts. Wonder how much I can grow if I just even out my flaws. How I teach myself I'm still a winner, even when I lost. And if I lose, I know I'll still be on. Even when I'm off, I took my chances and I'm eating now. I'm finally learning all this shit I used to read about. Now I can live all of this shit I used to dream about. Cause niggas try to leave me out, but I learned to get revenge through my successes, so we even now. I stare at my reflection cause I like what I see. All them years at CVS, working them nights on my feet. Ain't a nigga where I'm from or reach the heights that I reached. I risk it all to give this life to my seed. And if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend. They gon' play this when I'm gone and I'll be resurrected. Said if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend. And if they play this when I'm gone, then I'll be resurrected.
I done seen a couple niggas lose their life over $1. And it hit the hardest when it's not an outsider. Better keep your money close, cause that's the only thing that's honest. Everybody thuggin' till they gotta face your honor. 64 Impala, hopping, scraping, bumping chronic. Riding solo cause these pussy niggas out here counting pockets. Stacking all my money at the same time lacking knowledge. Homegrown in the South is in my blood and body. You say you own your masters, can you tell me what they worth? I still be having flashes cause it came from doing dirt. 50 restaurants all popping and I still be popping perks. Give you to support but then they rob you for your merch. Shot it in the foot, what pussy boy you rocking skirts. PJ to Miami where you know who got the work. Got the condo on the beaches, let the bitches come and twerk. Woke up out of coma, fuck around and fuck a nurse.
And if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend. They gon' play this when I'm gone and I'll be resurrected. Said if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend. And if they play this when I'm gone, then I'll be resurrected. And if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend. They gon' play this when I'm gone, then I'll be resurrected. Said if I die today, I'm going out a fucking legend.
I was looking to the dope boys in the FUBU.
And if they play this when I'm gone, then I'll be resurrected.
How they looking up to us, you heard me?
Moment of silence. Rest in peace to Jermaine Martin. Rest in peace to Lulu Johnson. God have mercy on their souls. And may they be angels in heaven watching over their friends and their families. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. You want beef with the king? What is you gonna do? We back. This is Hood Tales with ConeHead, coming to you live and direct. Kind of crazy, man. all good. This is episode 129. Don't stop, keep going. That's the title of this episode, man. Yeah, I had some disturbing news yesterday. A childhood friend of mine, Lulu, and my cousin Jermaine passed away within the last 24 hours, and I got the news yesterday evening, and it's kind of sad because I just saw Cuz last year. We had a little quick conversation, chopped it up or whatever, and then I haven't seen Lulu in forever. So I've been knowing her since she was 17. So shout out, my condolences to the Johnson family. My condolences to the Ricos and Martin family. God have mercy on their souls. Death is a reality, and death is something that we gonna all face one day. And when I hear about somebody that's close or somebody that I knew of that passed away, it's kind of like it kind of gets into my mental a lot, real deep, where it has me thinking along those lines as well. Like, God, let me be able to accomplish all the goals and the dreams that I have for myself, that I can do the things I need to do to make sure that if my time is called, that I'm good and my children and family and my generations are straight. And so, it's hard. Sometimes it's not easy to deal with. Like, I just lost my auntie Barbara, rest in peace. So I've had a lot of losses this year when it comes to people close to me. And so I just want to do this episode for the people who feel like giving up, the people who having such a hard time, dealing with life's, situations and life's struggles and journeys. Like, don't stop, keep going. Like, God said, you take the first two, I'll carry you the rest of the way. So we have to, try our best to, even though it doesn't feel good, and I said it before and I say it again, we just got to know that God got us. He's not going to give us more than we can handle. But I woke up in better spirits. I woke up energized. I woke up with just like this whole, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, wave of positive energy. And like, if I had to spread this word to people that need to hear this, I pray to God that y'all take what I say on these podcast episodes to the heart and know that God is real. He's with you. He's there for you. Even though you might not see him in the physical, he will put someone in your life to represent him. But you have to accept that. Many a times we be going through wars in our lives and dealing with people and the shit that go on in day-to-day societies and things like that. And we'll put up a wall so fast because of disappointment. We'll put up a wall so fast because of depression. We'll put up a wall so fast because things aren't going the way we anticipate them to, or what way we expected. Like Bishop Love say, we didn't see these things coming. We wasn't prepared for them. But they say if you stay ready, you'll always be ready. But this is for the people who need to hear this. This is for the people who are going through a struggle. This is for the people who are down on their luck, who down and out, who really ready to give up and quit. I was listening to this song, and the guy was saying, the rapper Killer Mike was basically saying, I know where you've been at. I know what you're going through. I've been there before. I've been to the point where shit got so bad that I wanted to commit suicide. Shit got so bad that I didn't want to be here no more. Shit got so bad to where it's like, man, I just give up on myself and give up on God. But you have to stay encouraged. You have to let the people that God bring into your life, which is breath of fresh air, because that's all it is. You need to hear something different. You need to be around different environments. You need to be around more positive people. You need to be around more people who encourage and celebrate you instead of just tolerating you. We did an episode on that as well. But we have to understand, man, this is life. My cousin and Lulu wasn't expecting not to be here for Thanksgiving. They had probably had plans to have big Thanksgiving dinner, be with family, go see people they haven't seen in a while, and they're not able to do that. They're no longer here. God has taken them home to glory. So we have to understand, like, we ain't promised to be here So every day you get a chance to wake up and take a breath of fresh air, cherish that. Cherish that moment. Because there's people that's not here that can't do that shit. They not able to even hug their loved ones, kiss their kids, tell the person that they significant other they love them. They no longer here to do any of that. We take so much for granted and don't appreciate and realize that God give us opportunities and give us second chances and give us thirds and fourths sometimes, depending on who you are. We can't just look at it like, okay, you have the solution to your problems the majority of the time. We just don't focus on the solution. We always focusing on the problems. We always, worrying about the problem instead of figuring out the solution. That's just like the poison ivy plant. The poison ivy plant, if you're a person that goes into nature in the woods, it's a plant that when you touch the leaves, it'll break you out. It's a poison to protect the plant. Usually bugs and insects and frogs and stuff is to protect them from being eaten. So it'll give off this chemical, and it'll make your skin burn, and it'll turn into a rash, and it'll go up your whole entire. It can cover your whole entire body. How much you got in contact with it. But guess what? The poison ivy plant cure is. It's right beside the poison ivy plant. And that's the amazing thing about our problems and our solutions. Our solution be right there in our face. It be right there beside us. Just like that poison ivy plant and the cure to the poison ivy plant. The cure be right beside the plant. No matter if they walk into that thing and get whipped up and everything and irritate the skin, the cure is right beside it. All they have to do is know that that's the plant, and they can take that and put that on their skin, and it'll calm everything down. It'll reverse all that stuff. So we got to do more focusing on the solution instead of worrying about the problem, instead of letting our problems and things overwhelm us and worry us to death. Because people sometimes die from just pure heartbreak, stress, anxiety. Like, I woke up today, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, my listeners out there. Shout out to all the Hood Tell with ConeHead fans and listeners. Man, I wasn't in the best of spirits, man, but I woke up today determined. I'm not gonna live my life stressed. I'm not gonna live my life with anxiety. I'm not finna live my life no more like that. I got another chance. I'm free. I'm not doing 2 life sentences. I'm blessed to be here because I didn't die in 2014. 2014. From diabetes that could have killed me. God been giving me chance after chance, and I got to take advantage of these chances. Even if I'm not in the place I want to be or the space I want to be, I'm going to be thankful for that I got a roof over my head. I'm going to be thankful that even though my bank account don't say 400, 300, 600, 800, or 1.9 billion, it's going to come. It's coming. I'm going to have those things that I desire. But I have to show God that I can handle it. I got to show God that I can overcome and go through anything, any test, any obstacle, any adversity that come my way. Because I'm that hell-bent and determined to get to the goal of being blessed. And that's just what it is. We got to keep our eyes on the solution and not the problem. We got to know that God can do anything we ask of him. I prayed for my mama when she was getting put out my sister's house. And guess what, God? This is my biological mama. But that prayer was at 5 in the morning. 9 o'clock, my mama had a new place. And it's been blessings and blessings and blessings since then. And she's even been taking advice by listening to her son and telling her, Mama, stop entertaining the dumb shit. Stop answering the phone for people who just want to fuck with you and fuck your day up and put their energy and their negativity on you. The people who don't have no life, they don't have no loved one, they don't have a man or a woman in their life to keep their attention off of you. Instead of you entertaining their negativity, just don't answer it at all. Ignore that shit. That her solution to her problem was just don't answer. Don't respond. Say a prayer for them people and love them from a distance. And she's just been being blessed because she's believing and she's trusting in God. And God been opening doors. God's been bringing people in her life. God's been replacing the people that was no good for her by putting people who is a blessing to her life. And that's the thing we have to understand and realize. We got to stop always focusing on the negative shit. Stop always worrying about the bullshit. Stop always focusing on the problem. Focus on the solution. Like, I'm telling y'all, this is for my soul. I'm pouring out my soul on this episode today. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Life gonna be hard. Life gonna be filled with ups and downs. So it's roller coaster life. That's what it's called. You know what I'm saying? When I start creating merch for this shit, roller coaster life is gonna be a part of that merch. Because life is a roller coaster. Either you gonna enjoy that ride, or you gonna be screaming and crying on that ride. If the choice is yours, your solution to your problems are right in your face. Are you willing to wipe them teary eyes? Are you willing to wipe them tears off your face? Are you willing to look with them red bloodshot eyes and look and see that the solution is right there? It's been here the whole entire time. What am I afraid of? What am I scared of? What am I stressing for? Why am I taking myself through all this bullshit for what? And if people in your life are causing these problems, tough love that shit too. Tough love that shit. Everybody sitting here with complaints about problems with family, but shit, children, no children, brother, sister, mama, daddy, man, tough love that shit from a distance sometimes. Nothing and no one is gonna stress my life. My youngest son texted me yesterday, Daddy, I need some money. I said, son, I haven't been working, but Daddy gonna make a way. Daddy gonna figure something out, and I'm gonna be able to make that happen for you. I'm not finna guilt trip myself because I'm not in a position to do what I'm used to doing, which being responsible and taking care of my responsibilities, because I have a few setbacks. I'm not gonna let my setbacks stop me from pushing forward to get back in position to handle my affairs, to handle my responsibilities, to deal with my responsibilities as a man. That's why I'm so reluctant with people helping me, because I'm the one used to helping people. I'm the one who's used to always giving. My blessings came from me blessing other people by giving. That's where my blessings came from. No matter if you deserved it or not, no matter if you was a stranger or a familiar face, I just was a blessing and blessed others. That's how I got my blessings. And I'll get back there. Sometimes we have to understand we have to go through these things because of the prayers that we prayed to God. I prayed to God to become a multi-millionaire. So I might have to go through this bullshit I'm going through. I might have to endure this shit until that aha moment, until that sigh of relief comes. When that table turn in my favor, when that pendulum swing my way, when that arrow pointing at me, and it's all blessing, it's all positivity, and it's all joy and love. I might have to go through this. And if a person can't deal with me going through this, and they feel like I'm not worth their time because I don't have it now, then you can kick rocks and bye. Because when I'm back, and when I'm great, and when I'm grander than I used to be, I don't want you around me. I don't need you around me. I don't want fake around me. I want fraudulent around me. I want authentic, real loyalty around me. I don't want a motherfucker who only fuck with me when I'm up, not when I'm going through the downward spiral. Because this time when I get done with the roller coaster ride, I'm getting off the ride, but I'm going to be so up in the air, it's going to feel like I'm still riding a roller coaster. Because this is what I want for my life and what I want for my future. I don't want people that's not going to be supportive. I don't want people around me who's not going to encourage, uplift, and be a blessing by praying for me when I'm going through something. I don't really be wanting people help, but I have people that's in my life that helps. They blessings to me. Shout out to those people. Kind words. Just checking on me to see how I'm doing. How's my day? Those little things matter. Sometimes people need to hear that shit. But other people, see, people are so self-conscious about themselves and only focus on what they can get from you and not what they can help you get through. And as sad as it may seem, it's just the reality of the way of the world. We changed in the last 40, 50 years. It's been a domino shift. You got men being bitches, you got bitches being men, and then you got this whole fucking other shit going on. Meeting women and they having issues with men because men wasn't being men. Not how I was raised. Not the men I saw growing up. They be on some new age shit. And the women are too. You got more women that act masculine than women that act submissive and ladylike. I'm a dude all day. I don't want to be around a dude all day. I want to come be around something soft, supple, nice breasts, nice tight ass. I can smack that shit if I want to. Make that thing squirt if I have to. You know what I'm saying? She come touch me with that delicate, soft touch. Make me get rock hard like a fucking Rottweiler and try to pound that shit until she squirt all over the fucking room. But that's what is different now. It's not like that no more. We got women who think they niggas, and that shit annoys me. And you got niggas that act like pure bitches, complaining and crying and whining. I cry as a man because I hold a lot in. I've dealt with a whole lot of shit in the last almost 7 years. I've been dealing with shit. And it comes to a breaking point like the volcano. That magma sitting there underground, and it rise to the top slowly but surely every year. Then eventually that pressure can't hold no more. So that top pop and then that lava come out. Now it's tearing up shit, burning up villages, destroying shit. But then once it dry hard, it recreate life. It rebuilds. It rebrands. Then you got another 30, 40, 50, 60 years for that shit erupt again. But that's just what it is. I'm not an emotional man. I just have a point where I reach a breaking point where I'm to the point where if everything fall out of line that I need to fall in line, that's devastation for me. So yes, me getting my appeal denied because the lady didn't do her job, that was devastating because I put all my energy and focus into getting that blessing to come back and I could get all my rights back. I can get back into my career. Because one thing about it, with my career, I ain't going through this shit. I'm not struggling like that. I want to get back into the merchant seaman field. I want to have my TWIC card. I want my firearm license. I prayed for those things. God blessed me with them things before I caught that bullshit ass case. So, of course, I want my shit I prayed for. And I'm not going to let no system, I'm not going to let these crackers, excuse my language, I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with that. Because I prayed and asked God to take me out them fucking streets. When I seen Jigga get jammed, shout out to Cuz. When I seen Heart of the Street get jammed, shout out to Zach. When I seen Lil Big Brother get jammed, shout out to Big. When I seen people that are close to me, that rub elbows that I can hug and love and dap up, and them boys in the penitentiary, that shit right there showed me, hey man, I gotta change my direction. I gotta do something different. When I saw my cousin Robbie cold turkey the streets, cold turkey that shit, I had to say to myself, I gotta do something. When I seen Sugardale, shout out to little bro Allen. When I saw Shields end up going to college, cold turkey the streets, get on his grind, get on his shit with his social work shit. These people showed me that, hey man, because me and Robbie had it in our mind, boy, we was dope boys for life. We was street niggas. We wasn't working for nobody. We wasn't going to be in this system. We wasn't do none of that shit. We was going to take it to the grave. But to see the transformation, I'm proud of Cuz. I'm proud of Bro. I'm proud of Heart of the Street. Like, even though them boys doing 25 and Big finna come home the end of 24. Like, I'm proud of them boys regardless. They took chances on themselves. They betted on them. It's men. And then they got situations that got caught up in. That turned, that was maybe to sit them down to get their attention. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I know God got the final say. God holds all our cards at the poker table. And that's what we have to realize and understand. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not upon your understanding. or my understanding. That's something that we need to start doing. We need to start calling and checking on people just to make sure they okay. How's your day been? Everything, how's the family? Everybody good? Okay, I was just hollering at you, that's all. You was on my mind, so let me hit you up. That's what we need to do, especially in our community. We so standoffish with each other instead of trying to love each other. That's why I was on some shit, man. I ain't claiming that African American shit, because I ain't African fucking American. I'm not black. I'm not none of that shit. I'm indigenous and I'm Irish. That's my lineage. And my great grandfather, I'll post that picture on my fucking next episode if you don't believe me. My great grandmother was a full-blooded Indian woman. My grandmother was white, Irish, and Indian. And my mother is Indian, Irish, and Indian. Because my grandfather was full Indian. So, it's more unity. Even though on my mama's side is dysfunction, my daddy's side is different. It's unity, it's love, it's everybody come together as one. They form together like Transformers and Voltron. And the Thundercats. You get what I'm saying? If you know about those shows from growing up and watching cartoons and TV. But I'm so energized with this episode because I know people need to hear this. Don't stop. Keep going. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Keep going. Yeah, you're going to cry sometimes. Keep going. Wipe your eyes. Wipe your face. Wipe them tears off your eyes. And if somebody can do it for you, let them do it. If they can encourage you and keep you motivated and give you the strength to keep pushing with prayer and God with you, then keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Please, those who listen and those who rock with me and fuck with my podcast, please keep going. Don't stop. God don't give us these things to hurt us or harm us, but for a betterment and a great end. It's not meant to destroy you. It's meant to build you up. It's meant to strengthen your character. It's meant to strengthen your morals and your ethics and your beliefs and your principles. That's what it's for. All this shit I'm going through is to build the man God need me to be for him and his people. And I have to accept that. It's going to be hard times. It's going to be times where I'll be with like, man, fuck this shit. But I can't give up on God because he hasn't given up on me yet. He's always been there. He's going to always be there. Even if it don't feel like it or seem like it, or I can't see him physically. He always keep a ram in the bush. I always remember that. God keep a ram in the bush, boy. He sure had some for that criminal case. Because now all these rams in them bushes coming out. And now the shit going down where police officers getting arrested and indicted. Corruption and all that getting exposed and revealed. Yeah. Because he keep a ram in the bush. He kept one in the bush for me. Yeah. That lady didn't do her job with that appeal. But guess what? That gave me more bodies to add to that lawsuit. To add to that turnaround. To add to that blessing that's coming my way. See, they think they're going to hinder and stop what God got for me. The millions coming. Watch what I tell you. Y'all going to be witnesses through this podcast. When I get on there and y'all see me having that thing professionally done because the money there, I can just put everything in order because I'm speaking this into existence as of today. And I've been speaking it since I first did the first episode ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm 129 episodes in. And I started with an idea. Looking at a A-Lux YouTube channel and seeing how much Joe Rogan make a year by Sirius XM, $300 million a year, just to sit and talk about whatever he want to fucking talk about. Bring on guests and all that shit. And that inspired me to go after this. So this podcast gonna be global. It's already started. I'm in 4 different countries right now as we speak. Might not have a big base, but that's just the beginning. But I didn't stop. I kept going. It was times where I was like, you know what, but I love this. I enjoy it. I do this and I'm not getting monetized at the moment. But I love doing it because it's therapeutic for me and it helps others that need to hear these things, that might have doubt, that might not believe in themselves, or might not trust in God, who might not even understand who God is or have a relationship with him. But I'm thankful that God gave me the idea to do this. He bought that episode of that part or that YouTube channel for me to sit and watch. He didn't just bring it across my path just for me to look at it and then not think. He put it in my mind at that moment, like, you can do that too. So those who going through life struggles and going through life's adversities, you can do it too. You can get past it. You can get through it. You can overcome it. Look at me. I'm an overcomer. I'm a victor, not a victim. It's a difference. I'm victorious with the blessings and the power of the Most High God. And you can do the same. This is Hood Tales with ConeHead. I appreciate y'all listening. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales with ConeHead. And hit the notification bell so when I upload these audios, y'all can get them. I'm going to get back. I promise y'all, I keep saying it, but I'm going to do the video uploads on the channel, on my YouTube channel as well. So I appreciate those who listen to me. I love y'all that support me. I appreciate those who've been here to help me, from Keisha to Alicia to cousin Will, cousin Robbie, my boy Will. Just kind words and motivation, inspiration. To my cousin Heart of the Streets who send messages from the pen. To Lil Big Bro, I read those messages and them emails. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to my family, my parents, my children. I appreciate everybody that rock with me. But if you don't rock with me, man, fuck you. And I say that sincerely. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Cause catch me on the wrong day, I stomp on you like a fucking bug. This Hood Tales with ConeHead, and I'm out.
And I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my hardest days.
Writing plans to make a new report. Grind hard to turn my basement to a jewelry store. If you don't do it for your kids, then who you do it for? I'm trying to read and learn some shit I never knew before. Focus on investments. Build me up some new resorts. We can manifest it. You rather hit the Louis store, wasting all your blessings. Caring about the ones who doubt you, just to impress some hoes who never gave a fuck about you. Just what I discovered. Never believed the family, that word is really your cover. Just a title that have the advantage to keep you under. I got niggas I consider brothers more than my brothers. Watching you show your colors. We living in a world where prison walls is deprivation. Living in a world with snitching calls for celebration. Living in a world where niggas crawling segregation. Rainy nights and desperation, pray we fight the legislation. Protest until we flatline paralyzed. They throwing stones at my Black Lives Matter signs. Made a change, but we still not satisfied. I can't smile half the time. I'm still waiting, sitting, plotting on the couch. Cause I know that I ain't safe when all these cops is on the prowl. Trying to think of other ways, but we ain't got no other route. I'm starting to understand that shit that Pac was talking about. Word.
I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my hardest days. Lord, won't you save me? Ooh, you know what I've been praying for. And I never thought I'd see this day. Yeah, I gotta make it change. And I think I've been counting my...
Look, time is money and the clock ticking. I teach my son love and respect, that's a God-given. My sperm donor never been shit, just a flop. Listen, if it wasn't for my step-pops, I'd probably turn out different. Probably be in a cell doing a life sentence. Probably had 20 baby mamas and 9 bitches. Probably grow up misguided, twisted inside the system. Dropped out and failed cause nobody listened to my admission. Sick of getting in fights with niggas less educated. Sick of getting advice from niggas who never made it. Sick of being polite to people with lesser patience. Oftentimes I wonder where I would be if I never made it. The hating always comes from niggas that wish they had all your blessings of the clout. Them bad vibes forever, but I'm destined on this route. I'm starting to understand that shit that X was talking about.
And I think I've been counting my
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life.
If it ain't black on, I'm probably gonna use it to chop crack on. Hard white for all them hard nights I had my back on. Roach infested carpet, tiptoeing my mother's room. See a dresser and felt no pressure when taking a 20 off it. Compton like a closed coffin, we walking to school coughing. Often high off the gun smoke, Boston had at the front door. Cooking class, I'm J-Hove, rock it up on they stove. Me and my teacher going back and forth like No Name and J. Cole. You said I would never be what? I wouldn't amount to what? Now you in this Trader Joe's, same line saying what's up. Talking about how you like my songs, not knowing it was me. Security had me in that headlock and I told you I couldn't breathe. Now it's Black Lives Matter and white letters on your shirt. Now, how many black lives did you help or did you hurt? Did you handicap, block, push to excel, or did you hinder? Since hindsight's 2020, I guess you don't remember. Now you with your mixed child, having all these mixed feelings. But do your black husband know you tried to burn down our village? But never mind, front of line, that's for y'all to figure out. Just know that boy who wasn't shit bailed all his niggas out. And this my black queen, I kiss her on her black lips. And she rock off-white, cause she support black shit. And I'm blacker than a Stiller helmet or a Spike Lee flick. Black like the pick stuck in the afro of Kaepernick.